MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Aaron Nola will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has a 3-for-12 line.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out of the game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Gene Segura standing in. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
The pitcher,
in now, JT Realmuto. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Now a drive by Franco, deep left field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. His second home run of the series as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. His first homer so far in the series as they extend the lead to 5-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. In there, a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals nothing.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-2 to Molina. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bader is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bader. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Colton Wong now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Wong, the runner at third with no outs. Popped up. Hoskins is under it, no problem, 1 away. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away.
Martinez.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal,
Your
Matt.
attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Carlos Martinez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's just 2 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So striding in, Maikel Franco. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Real Muto, a runner at second with one away. Line towards center field. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're up 5-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Wong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies lead this one 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up, and there's the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 6th of this series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for Philadelphia.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail big. It's 9-1. Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alex Reyes.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
And now Bryce Harper. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
In now, Michael Franco. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Gets by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he threw around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Fowler on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Riding in, Yadier Molina. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. As a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader, as he hits one on a line to left field. McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola, not great. He's 1 for 8. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Luke Gregerson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luke Gregerson.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Gene Segura.
Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. And he's retired 1 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty,
oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Swing and a liner. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Oh, he couldn't make the play. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
He swings and lines it to left.
That's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Maikel Franco as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dominic Leone.
Cesar Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola as he hits one on a line to left field. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 Cardinal error, and a couple of men left. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. Philadelphia is on top, 13-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Carpenter. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And it's fouled away. Ball hit high to the right side. Hoskins has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
The 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it, and the Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.